So we've been pretty good in the Saudi game, but there are some troop movements going on. I'm going to have to. I think I took out Venezuela. I did Venezuela's fighter squadron. I saw there was a little bit of it flying around, so we're good here. I'm moving this 10 stack. I'm going to go right into the heart of South Africa. And then Juicy is following with his 10 stack, and he's got some 10 stacks up here. But I need to do some work on. I brought these guys up here to help out with Argentina that snuck in this way. But what I'm going to do now is bring them down, and I'm going to make them pay. So I'm going to, and let me make sure these guys are healthy. They are. So I'm going to take this stack out. And then I can see Argentina's coming through Greece as well, but that's okay. We have ships and cruisers and all kinds of stuff out here, so Turkey's just going to start bombarding. We should do is bombard that city and then knock out the airport. So this troop is going to fly all the way up there, can't land, and then it turns around. I love it. So we're going to cause some damage on Argentina here, and then what we're going to do is start moving. I'm going to move these planes back to Riyadh. Check out, we're doing an Airport 4 because we're going to start building bombers, and then we're going to go to elite bombers right after that. That is the I'm so low on resources. Every resource is so low. These guys can retake this land up here. That's not a problem. We can start rebuilding that city. Is he building it? He's not building an airport. He just didn't even keep it. I'm surprised the morale allowed him to keep that city. It should have gone rogue, but that's okay. We know that there's only 2 rogue units in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start pushing back. I think if we take out South Africa, so we're going to look at the, we're going to look, we're just ahead of this alliance. But I think if we took out South Africa, I mean, they're not allied anywhere, so I don't expect any help to come that way. I'm surprised they actually came after us. South Africa actually aggroed us, so we're going to kind of slide down here and knock those guys out. And then we're going to kind of just come up the coast there where you can see he's running. So all of his troops are going to be up here where it's smoke, and it's pretty obvious to see, right? So I am fighting Angola too, so I'd like to get these Angolan provinces taken care of, but you know, it is what it is, right? So, but we are going to come down. I'd like to see Juicy send 1 stack up to go after Cameroon, and then like we're going to be that's smart. Take out the harbor. No harbor there. Small harbor there. That's all right. And Cabinda's occupied, so you know those 2 ships can just pretty much run the harbors out, which makes it a little bit safer for us. Now I do keep these guys back, and they are on aggressive. I do move them down and around the coast so people don't know where they're at daily. What I'll do is I'll run it out like this, and then pull it around the corner just to check for people sneaking in troops, right? And then I'll bring them down back around. So I do get a little bit crafty with the troops. And if you're going to come after it, you got to know the timing on everything, right? So, and then what I'll do is I'll run up here, and then I'll bring it back down to the city. So, that way I know. Now, nothing's really going to hit there. If it does, I can bring my strike fighters out and usually take care of that because I got 6 troops in the city here and 4 over here. I keep troops in there just so it takes longer for people to bust through. And so I'll actually bring these 2 guys over because we're going to move them out. And then Muscat, I'm building up to push out some troops too. So, well, I can't because I'm low there. All right, let's look at the map. I don't see anything else really popping off. Argentina. Yeah, we'll see. These guys will be smoked by the morning time, though. Probably 2 hits at a full stack. I'm level 6 too, which is going to hit at 6 on tanks and 6 on this. So let's check out hit points of the stack. So it's going to hit 30 at a whack. Stay about 3 or 4 hits on there to kill it off, but I'm just going to fly it back and forth and then fly it back in to heal up. So that's why I'm building up the hospital will be next here in Riyadh. And the reason I do that is that so hurt troops I can pull back to my capital and fill them out. So let's take a look at the leaderboard. Argentina's still in first. Yep. And we are at war with them, so we're going to start chipping away. He's got a lot of cities, but not a lot of land. So it looks like he's just going from city to city, and that's a dangerous way to do it. But again, we've gone through. So we're looking for Darth and Viper here to step up. I know Darth has had some stuff going on in his family, but EJK and Juicy, we should be able to hold it down until they get back. Really, like this UK guy and this South Africa guy, well, are they in a coalition separate? I hate how the dash marks play in, but let's see. So United Allies, it wasn't them, but UK is in there. and then the other one was Wakanda. So Cameroon's fighting us and South Africa. That's what it is. So they're probably all allied. To be honest, they're trying to push us out, and it's a terrible strategy because these guys are in first place, and so it's like Ukraine let Argentina come through up here to hit our land, right? So like Ukraine's betting. Look at that, it's terrible. So they're gonna knock us out, but this guy's in first place. Like, it's just a bad alliance. You should be playing the guy who's the most powerful on the board. But what happened was Mozambique was sour grapes because we were taking him out, and he posted in the where is it at here? Let's see. Yeah, so Mozambique is all sour grapes. Good, oh, they're gonna take us, get us, chaos, boo. I don't know, man. So anyway, again on the research tree, you can see infantry. You gotta have them to take cities. Really, I mean, you can get other methods. Not really going too heavy on any of this stuff yet, but really going deep on the planes. So get my air superiority out, and I think what I'm gonna do is go stealth strikes because they just hit so hard, 11 and 11. And they can throw some missiles off too and fly stealth. So it will automatically engage hostiles within 50. Surface vessels, everything. So they hit ships at 5, so a 5 stack hits a 25. Not anything to write home about, but still can do some pretty good damage. So what day is it? 16? So he wrote an article. No. Kept Ukraine and Poland at war. Oh, they captured my agent in Saudi. Oh yeah, I did an intelligence mission. Let's see what we got here. I still have another intelligence agent in there. Let's see, previous day. Anyway. So anyway, that's about it for the Saudi game. Not a whole lot going on here. I know that we've gotten some land up in here. Iran is just killing it on this side. I'm surprised Iran isn't like super far ahead of me because they've done really well on that side. So anyway, Saudi episode 3. Hope you've been enjoying the series. If you have any comments, leave them for me below. If you'd like to join our Discord, it's going to be in the comment section. And if you'd like to get a game with us, choose the role Khan looking for game. And then anybody who pings that role, you'll be able to get into 5-man coalitions with everybody. So anyway, hope you guys are doing well. See you.